Hey, hello, my friends. Paul Apollonia here. My weekly what I sold on eBay for last week the video. Hey, before I forget, I'd like a video to help you out. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's growing a little bit every day, which I love. I appreciate every single one of my 468 subscribers. Again, I'm Paul Apollonia. I've been selling on eBay since around 2000, like 20 some years. Love it. It's the platform that works best for me for what I'm doing. I sell a lot of parts from appliances I get for nothing. I also do a lot of consignment. I do venture into other platforms, a little bit of Amazon selling books and Macari and stuff like that, but I want to really get spread a little bit more on those platforms. I love eBay. Nothing wrong with eBay. I can't say enough great things about eBay. It's just you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay from September 28th to October 4th, 2020. Excuse any noise in the background. Sorry for the dark image of me. I'm trying to get away from the overhead music they have playing. Sales were okay last week. Like I said, I'm an open book. They weren't great, but I had a lot of good things happen last week. I had a lot of inventory for consignment last week. I had an awesome meeting with Steve Raiken from Raiken Profits. He was coming through, and he stopped in Raleigh and asked if I wanted to meet him. I drove 50 minutes just to meet him for lunch and came back again. Great guy. He's helped me out a lot with stuff. Love him. And met a few other people. Did one side job. I just had headlights last week. I forgot. And some other things. So, some weeks you have good weeks. Some weeks you have not so good weeks. Just everything works out in the end. That's all I got to say. I know it's easier said than done. I've been doing this for a long time. Just always have to have other streams of income going on besides your online selling. All right, so I'm going to show you what I sold. I'll tell you where I got it, and hopefully what I made from each item. This was a consignment item. Always good to connect with other people in your industry, even if they're competitors, as long as they're cool. And we guy over in Pittsburgh, which is about 45 minutes, 50 minutes away. He does high-end consignment. He does stuff I never would even imagine doing, like thousands and thousands of dollars on those items. And he gets clients every once in a while that are in my arena, not the lower-end stuff, but, not the thousands and thousands of dollars stuff. So he got a call a couple months ago. He finally hooked up with the guy, and he referred him to me, and he was a Hunter fan salesman and a water fit salesman years ago. And he has a garage full of stuff. And so we're slowly but surely going through his garage bit by bit and selling stuff. So these are not high-end sales. Anything, my rate is basically anything under $100, I get 50% off, up 50%, and fees come out of these sellers' end. So not making a lot of money on this, but it was a quick list, quick ship. I've got probably 25 of these out there, so they're selling slowly but surely. I make about half of that, like $6, $7 on that. So hey, I'm happy with that. A quick list, throw it in a padded envelope, seal it up, get it out. It goes up first class, and I'm totally fine with that. Any consignment item I sell online, I never do free shipping. I always have the buyer pay shipping. Just makes my matrix for figuring it out, profits and everything, difficult. I'm not going to go over how I do a listing. I've done that 1,000 times in other weekly videos. I think it's just a kind of wasting time for you guys. I keep on forgetting to make that video of how I do a listing. I've just been busy with stuff. So let's go to the next item. Like I said, was not a great earnings on eBay, but hey, good weeks and bad weeks. Yes, even screws off from a vacuum cleaner will sell screws off of dishwashers. You're not going to make a lot of money on these, but they will sell. Couple minutes to list it. 2 seconds to throw it in a padded envelope. Already had it in the baggie. And a minute to get the label printed, and it's gone. Didn't make much. Probably made about $6.50 on this. A lot of people only sell things greater than $20, more than $50. They don't touch the lower end stuff. I have no problem making $6.50 if I can list it quick and ship it quick. So I have no problem. I know a lot of people don't do that, and that's totally fine. We all run our businesses differently, so that is cool. So that's another item. Like I said, select items I sold. This is another item from the consignment deal with the water pick guy. Sold all three of these finally. I think I sold two last week, or two the week before, and then this one. And he is feverishly looking in his basement and garage for more. Because these sold pretty quick. These sold within a couple of days of listing them. Excuse me, that's coffee here. I don't know, it's lunchtime, but I'm using my coffee. I'm getting great feedback from them, so they're still a popular item, and that's good. That works for me. Made half of that, made $16 plus shipping, and I try and charge a flat rate for shipping. Sometimes I do calculated shipping. I'll add a pound or two to the weight, and whatever money I make on shipping is mine. I know a lot of people refund the buyer for their difference in shipping. You see what shipping costs. It takes my time and my money to get not my, I get my bubble wrap for free from dumpsters and companies, but it still takes my time to get the stuff, so I have no problem making a couple bucks on shipping. Sometimes I make a couple bucks, sometimes I lose a couple bucks, so it all comes out in the end. This one went out, I think it went out in a box through the post office. You can buy those. You can get those free on the website, excuse me. It went out $7.39, I think it cost me. So, I made less than $1 on shipping, which was fine with me. Another consignment item, another friend of mine is possibly moving away, which is sad because he's a really great guy, really helps me out a lot, motivational stuff. And he gave me a ton of stuff. So when I sell a computer or a laptop, I always pull the hard drive out, especially when it's not mine. I pull the hard drive out. If it's mine, I know where all the data is, all the information is, and sometimes I clear out those files or those folders and sell it that way. But I feel much more comfortable just getting rid of the hard drive and selling like that. Now, a little clueless on Windows anymore because I'm all Chromebook. I'm basically, I use a Chromebook 99% of the time. The only thing I don't do on the Chromebook is print my labels out. So once I find a decent wireless label printer, I will just be 100% Chromebook. So if I was more in touch with Windows, I would figure it out and clearly drive that way, but I did not. Guy messaged me once, offered me a ridiculously low price. I said nope. Somebody else messaged me. We went back and forth. Is the screen in good shape? Which is fine. I would rather answer these questions. I'd rather be peppered with a million questions before somebody buys something and have somebody buy it and return it. Is the keyboard in good shape? I'm like, it was working the last time I used it, which no idea, but the guy said it was working fine. So there it is. I made half of that, and that went out in a B box, I think. Yeah, they have A, B, and they don't even use C boxes anymore. And sometimes it's cheaper sending it out those two options close to you. Like I'm in North Carolina, so it's got to be on the East Coast. It's cheaper that way. Went down to Florida. I think it cost me $9, $10 to ship this. So I made $3 on shipping plus the consignment fee. So I made half of $79. Remember, I'm not paying for these items, which is why I like consignment. Consignment is not for everyone. You have to find good clients. That is 95% of the battle. You got to find people that understand their stuff is worth market value. Their stuff may not sell. When it doesn't sell, what do you do after it doesn't sell? Do you give it back to the person? Do you just donate it to a thrift store? I usually, anymore, my new policy is I take everything I can from the house and sort it out at home because it's just not worth my time sitting there in their house sorting out stuff. And I have an agreement. What sells, sells. What doesn't, we donate to a thrift store of their choice or another place as long as it's local. And that's what the water pick guy agreed with, and it's great. So I pick up stuff. It doesn't sell, doesn't look like it's going to sell. I just immediately take it to thrift store. So consignment I like. A lot of people don't. It all depends. Like I said, I think the key is just finding good clients, get a decent contract, not anything involved with the contract, just something simple for that. a vacuum cleaner part. I do very well selling Dyson vacuum cleaner parts. Again, this was not a big dollar sale. I probably made about $5 on this, maybe $5.50 after fees and shipping. I grabbed it out of the box, out of my Dyson box, threw it in a fat envelope, sent it off, and I was cool with that. It actually was in my store for a while, a couple of months. This is from the, almost said the Dyson guy, the water pick guy, Hunter guy again. These are old filters. I was shocked. I sold two of these, and they went to California. I think I may even have it in a listing. Let me see. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. On the other filters I have may not be shipped in the original box, but the filter was somewhat smaller than the box. So I bought two of these. I actually cut open another box, another cardboard box, laid it on the table, laid these two in the middle, and then just folded it over, wrapped it like a Christmas gift so I didn't have to find a box that fitted exactly. I made my own box, which I do a lot of times. I went to California, made half of 66, whatever, $69. Plus shipping was a little bit more than $11.99. I think shipping was $13. So see, I make money, lose money on shipping. So I did pretty good on that consignment gig. That was cool. A few more items left here. I'm showing you. Weber grill parts sell really, really well. I get these for a lot of times nothing on Craigslist or friends give them to me. This Weber grill was actually running when I got it. This was the same guy that's moving away that gave me the grill, the computer, a bunch of other stuff. And he said, do what you want, give me whatever you want for it. And I said, okay, let me see if any parts will sell. I sold the lid, the lid that goes up and down, for $49 plus shipping. And I sold this piece. This is a tray that comes out on one of the side. You lift it up, pull it in to the side next to the table. I just sold this over the weekend. And what I did there, same thing I did with the filters, is I laid this, cut a box open, laid this in the middle of the box, folded it over, made my own box for it. And this thing ain't going to break at all. There was some damage on it, and I made sure that I had pictures of that. And I also stated that in the description, in good shape, refer to photos 4 and 5 for the damage. The shipping was under $14.99. I think it was 13 something. And let's say I made half of $13.99, so that was good. Remember, I paid nothing for the item, so that's kind of why I like consignment. You're not really spending time thrifting and stuff, and that's fine. Thrifting and garage selling, that's really cool. I do it every once in a while. There's a thrift store that's close by that I stop at when I'm done golf every Thursday or whatever, and I do poke around there and get some things. I just think it takes a lot of time. That's just me, but I guess consignment takes a lot of time too, so it's to each his own. Another consignment item from the Hunter and guy, a very old thermostat. I just sold this on Saturday, I think, or yesterday, Sunday. I can't quite remember. So again, made $12 on that. I've got several of those sold. One more is left. I'm sorry, not several. And so that's good. That went out first class, right at £1. Remember, when you're doing shipping through eBay, post office first class goes up to 16 ounces. You go take that same package to the post office, it's only going to go up to 13 ounces. So another plus to do all your shipping through eBay. I don't know why you wouldn't do it through eBay, but a lot of people have some issues with the shipping and they go to the post office, and that's fine. You just get better deals doing it through eBay. This was right at 16 ounces, like right there. I'll just leave it at that. So did good with that. Like I said, it went out at 5. Shipping was $5.25, I think, for that. It went out to California again. These ceramic towel holders, these are vintage from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. My father-in-law was a bathroom and tile guy and kitchen guy. He's older, he's 96 now, still in good health. Mine's going a little bit, but we were there and he was clearing out some things out of the garage. And I said, heck, I'll take all those. So I've sold probably about 10 of these already, doing free shipping because that's what the other ones. I try and stick, when I'm selling my own stuff, I try and stick to whatever shipping people are selling. If it's free shipping, I do free shipping. Just make sure when you're doing free shipping that you are adding the cost to your item. So I make about $15 on these. Most of the time, these go out in an A box. I have had issues with these breaking in shipping. Last set I sold broke in shipping. A soap dish broke. A soap wall thing broke in shipping. The problem with this stuff breaking is they're like not replaceable because they're pretty rare and hard to find. So when it breaks, people ask me, "Do you have another one?" No, I don't, and it's really upsetting. I don't think it was my fault. The ones that broke, I mean, I packed them pretty good. Um, so thankfully, I had insurance on it, and well, the priority mail gives you $100 insurance, and I already put a claim in through post office. I went for FedEx, and I'm waiting. Been pretty good at getting my claims from FedEx. They usually send me a check pretty quick, and same with the post office. So I'm grateful for that. Like I said, don't throw away anything vintage. When you see something vintage, grab it. You never know if it'll sell. This one went to Massachusetts. A livestock. This is the second one I sold. Same guy. He got to give me the computer and the other stuff. Just moving. Gave me two of these. He had a pig at one time, long time ago. I was surprised these sold because I couldn't find any sold. So I went up to Google and I found information on it, and I listed on eBay exactly what it's on Google. And this is the second one I sold. Again, I got half of that, and shipping was right at $14.25. Now I shipped this out. eBay has formed a new relationship with UPS. Most of the time, UPS is more, but every once in a while, UPS squeaks right under it being cheapest. And this was $14.25, I think it was. Everybody else was $16, $19. And I really hate to eat shipping on a consignment item. I will if I have to, but I really hate to do that. So I did pretty good on that, and I think that is it for the week. Again, please like the video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys subscribing to it. Trying to give you guys some value on online selling and being frugal and fixing things around the house, stuff like that. Check out my eBay course. It is an older course. It's down in the link below. About 3 or 4 years old. I try and keep things evergreen, meaning you can still use it today. Martin Brossman and I did the course about 3 years ago. We take you through everything on selling an item on eBay. We have an item. We take pictures. We talk about how to list it, give you tips and tricks. We talk about what to deal with shipping, how to pack it. We pack it. It's about an hour and a half, 2-hour course broken up in 15, 20-minute segments so you don't have to watch it all at once. So there you go, my friends. I hope you found this information helpful this week. Have a wonderful week. It is a beautiful day in Raleigh. It's about 70 degrees. Just picture perfect. You guys have a great day. Hey, I want to get political. Wear the mask if you got to, please. Let's get a handle on this virus. Wash your hands and please don't touch that face of yours. Let's stay healthy, people. We don't need to be getting this stuff. Have a good day. Bye-bye.